someone that always makes my work in clay to begin with. It's all handmade, and through a process of kind of regurgitating information and research and lived experiences. Why are we so obsessed with replication, copy-paste, print, repeat, expand? Some people think that that's really interesting, and some people think that there's no skill in that. That's why they come out as these abstract forms that really don't have any form that we can associate. Some people assume that my digital pieces are, that my physical pieces are digital. There seems to be this constant war between physical and digital, and like what's good, what's not good, and like with everything that's happening, like with AI, like we're so oversaturated by it, and it's now part of everyday life, but also people are like resisting it, also like leaning too heavily into it, and maybe the balance is the middle ground between both. I guess it's interesting as an artist and as an individual to feel trapped between two mediums and constantly pushing to utilise those art forms. But through my subconscious into the clay, and which is what I experiment with in my art practice. But observing and experiencing people's reactions to the physical work and the digital work, they seem to merge across both paths. It's an inherent part of my process that actively influences everything that I do, because our physical and digital identities aren't separate. They're not separate in my art practice. They are entwined and becoming increasingly entwined. It's the same with my sculptures. They have physical form, they have digital form, and without the coherence of both of them, the sculptures wouldn't end up where they need to end up. The constant need to try and define where I sit within my practice, it doesn't need definition. To battle against and wrestle with, to be that person in the middle. I do not want to polarize my art practice by I'm all of those things, and I can be all of those things.